What's up, it's Destiny back again for another video, and in today's video we're going to talk about how a Florida city just recently purchased the Zero Eyes artificial gun detecting software for this local city. Before I get into this, I want you to make sure that you are subscribed to the channel and be prepared to give a thumbs up and leave a comment at the end of this video. Now, this just came across my timeline, my news feeds on Instagram and Facebook, that this city in Florida is the first city in Florida that has purchased this software. This software is generated by AI, okay, and it is a gun detection software. From the article that I have read, they are placing this in one of their busy downtown nightlife areas, and it is going to be able to detect a firearm. So if, I guess, the cameras that are already put up in the city, they're going to integrate this software called Zero Eyes. It's AI generated. They're gonna put that into the cameras that are already in place and use that, so that if they see any type of firearm, any gun, anything like that, I guess it's gonna detect, and it's gonna notify local police officers. Now, the people that are manning this software, so I guess in my head, because I'm not there, I'm not involved with this, but how I'm envisioning it is, it's like they're just gonna be watching surveillance. And if the software detects, hey, that person has a firearm, we see a gun, then the people, which are going to be military and law enforcement veterans, so if they see that on the screen, I guess it's up to them to notify the local police, or I'm not sure if the system is going to notify the local police. Either way, the police is getting notified, baby, okay? So this is very interesting. This is very, very interesting. The city that this is being placed in, I've done my research, and they did have a couple of drive-bys. They had some gun violence. They had some people that were unalived on this area that they're putting this software in. It happened, I know one unaliving happened a year ago, or a little over a year ago, and there have been a couple of shootings since then. Within the 2024 year for sure. So and from what I know and from what I'm told and from what I've researched, this area already has a heavy police presence, especially during the nightlife. They have a new police precinct. Is that what you call it? Yeah, the new precinct is down there, like literally a block away from this road that they are wanting to implement this software. The police is around the clock driving up and down. They're on foot. Like, they have drones. Like, it's very heavily policed. But I guess they feel like that's not enough, so they want to integrate this software. I believe in Washington, D.C., they have this software. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I believe that they do. At least a few years ago when I visited, that's why I was not able to conceal carry while we were walking down the National Mall, and also because DC was not reciprocal to Florida, carry conceal, but also because they have the software, baby. And you know, DC is they gotta be very careful up there with things. So how do y'all feel about this? Do y'all have drones in your city, like police drones? Have you seen them? I've seen the police drones plenty of times, and it's very interesting, especially when there is a lot of heavy traffic, meaning there's an event in town and it's a lot of people coming in town, so they have those extra set of eyes. I'm not sure how I really feel about this. I think that it's a good thing to have extra eyes, you know, given the history of what has happened. People being hurt, injured, unalived, innocent people, bystanders, things of the sort. I think that is that's on brand. They should do that. I just want to know more about who is notifying the police, because we know and we have seen instances where things like this, a simple cell phone, looks like a firearm to somebody who's ready to shoot, and it turns out to just be a cell phone. So I want to know, how high powered is this software going to be? Is it going to be accurate? Is it going to be if you see the handle of the firearm, you're notifying the police? Like, what if someone's getting out of their car and putting it in their waistband? Are you going to notify the police then? I want to know more about when the police is going to be involved, and is the software itself, the AI software, going to make that call, or is it the veterans that are watching the surveillance going to make that call? Either way, I feel like it can be a little tricky because people are known to stereotype. Everyone stereotypes. Everyone stereotypes. If you say that you don't, you're lying. Everyone has a stereotype about something, okay? So are we going to have people with clear heads that are not going to stereotype because they see certain types of people and just assume because of how they're moving that they are armed or doing something dangerous? And is it... I have so many more questions because concealed carry is allowed. So is the software going to notify when the handgun is out in the open, because we're not an open carry state in Florida? Is it something like that? I have to get more information. I need to get more information. But overall, I think that based on the history of this area and the things that has happened and the lives that were lost and injured due to gun violence in this area being where they're putting this software at, I think it's a good idea. I just want to know more about who is going to be making the phone calls to the police, and how's the police going to respond? Are they going to just come out guns blazing, or are they going to come and see the situation if it has not escalated to a shootout? If it's just someone putting their firearm in their waistband, does that warrant the police being notified? If, like, someone like me, I put my hands up in the air and you can see my firearm, is that going to warrant a call to the police? So I just need to have a little bit more understanding and research on this. But I want to know, do you guys have this type of software in your city or state or wherever you live? Have you heard of this? Is this something that your elected officials are debating on or thinking about? Do you think this is going to be helpful to keep the citizens safe? I really, really, really want to know your thoughts. Because mind you, in the area that they're putting this in, there's a couple of strips where this software should be, not just in one particular area, based on the type of city that it is and the things that come about. Very interesting why they chose just this one place and not others, where other cities, other streets have had violence as well. Very interesting. I'm going to do some more research. But let me know in the comment section below how you feel about software like this being AI generated and having veterans or former law enforcement or prior military be the ones doing the surveillance. Let me know how you feel about this. Leave it in the comment section below. Give this video a thumbs up, and please make sure that you are subscribed to the channel so that you are made aware every time I make an upload. But as always, if you love someone, tell them I love you all. Stay dangerous.